All right, hello, this is Tolentino Teaching. I just wanted to give you a quick explanation of how I give students choices when it comes to writing. When we do our writing warm-ups, I like to give students 3 or 4 prompts to choose from. And this has really elevated the writing in my class. So I'll show you how I do it real quick. So typically, let me bring this up. I give students 4 prompts to choose from. This is the warm-up, or sometimes I do this as a sub-lesson. And they have 4 prompts. I'm not going to play all the prompts today, but what I try to do is, if you look at these prompts, the first one is, what makes K-pop so popular? In every class of mine, there's a few kids who love K-pop, okay? So this is trying to cater to them. Turn your favorite song into a story. This is a creative writing piece. Some students love creative writing, some don't. Describe your favorite car. Some of my students love cars. They know tons about cars. They love writing about cars. And the other one is Be Real, the future of social media. Social media tends to be a topic that my students are really interested in for these writing prompts. And Be Real is a new one that some of my students have. So out of these 4 prompts, there's usually one that really caters to, there's one prompt for every student, and that's the mission, okay? And the topics I choose tend to be culturally responsive in the sense that they cater to youth culture, okay? For each of these prompts, I typically have students write 250 words or more, but it depends on the class, okay? If it's middle school, I'm going to have less words, okay? If my students are not as advanced in one class as the other, I might use less words, okay? But I am trying to extend students' writing, especially when they're writing on topics that they know. Here's some things I like to do for these prompts. I like students to underline any new words they're experimenting with. I like to celebrate the experimentation of new words. That's how you expand your vocabulary. One thing, punctuation has been really bad the last few years. So I try to really cement that in my students' heads that you need periods, you need commas, you need punctuation, right? You can have the best ideas in the world, but if you don't have proper punctuation to really harness those ideas and proper grammar to harness those ideas, they're going to be lost. Okay, so punctuation is so important. And then I have students limit misspellings. So if there's a ton of misspellings, it makes the writing look bad. So, and then another thing I try to cement in their heads is be sure your writing is clear. We have to understand what you're writing about. Okay, a lot of writing I've been getting hasn't been clear, so I try to cement that point. So anyways, those are things I tend to focus on. I love giving students 3 or 4 prompts at a time. I'll show you one. What makes K-pop so popular? Let's take a look at that one.
I'm a pretty boy. So your question is this: what makes K-pop so popular? K-pop is short for Korean popular music, and this genre of music has become immensely popular throughout the world. K-pop is known for its intricate dances, fashion trends, and catchy beats. And the K-pop group BTS has become one of the most popular bands in history. So this begs the question, how on earth did K-pop become a global phenomenon? Is K-pop music really that great? Are the dances and fashion trends really that captivating? Or has K-pop as an industry simply done an excellent job at promoting itself? You need to analyze K-pop as an industry and pinpoint what exactly makes it so appealing to people around the globe. So once again, your question is this: what makes K-pop so popular? Be sure you give evidence and reasoning for your arguments.
So that's an example of one of the prompts. I had to grab my son real quick. He just woke up. But yeah, so give students options. I have over 150 writing prompts on my YouTube channel and website. Check them out. I'm going to be making many more. I'm trying to make them very specific. I'm trying to make them I really want to cater to my students' interests outside of school and bring them into school and then have them write on that. And then later on, when we write essays and more formal writing, I'm able to take their ideas from these prompts and build on it in their essays. I can say, hey, remember when you talked about K-pop and you had all these great ideas on K-pop, okay? And now we're writing on globalization. How does K-pop, how does that align with globalization? So these writing prompts, you're really trying to just get great ideas out of students that you can build upon. And it's also great in the sense that it's good to get students writing every day. The more they write, the more they read, of course, but the more they write as well, the better their writing will become. They'll develop their voice. Just get, and the purpose of this, just get them right. So anyways, give students choices. It's worked really well for me. I have over 150 prompts. This lesson that I just the lesson I had on the sheet, I'll leave in the description box. Check it out, and thanks for watching. Say hi, Ash. Say hi. All right, have a good one.